Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yanks come into the day with the opportunity to sweep this four-game series after having claimed the first three.
And they look pretty good today. They look pretty loose out there, taking batting practice and their ground balls prior to this one taking place. Got to feel confident after taking the first three games of this series that this team is certainly focused and ready to steal this four-game sweep.
Mike Messina gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're awfully lucky in this. We're going to get a chance to see one of the top pitchers in the AL this year. As a matter of fact, this guy has a legit shot to win the Cy Young Award. He doesn't walk a lot of guys, and one of the other things he does, he pitches deep into games.
Striding in is Whit Merrifield. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City, the second baseman.
Now the first pitch.
Merrifield.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Batting second.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. Like, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Hank Aaron is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. KC down in order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Brady Singer, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now into the box is Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Now the pitch. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
And stepping in, Bernie Williams, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Clips the corner of the zone with the sinker for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that one is gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 25 for him on the year, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here comes Tino Martinez.
The first baseman.
As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. 289 is the average coming in. 29 homers and 78 RBIs. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
First pitch on its way as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 38th home run of the season for him. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
At the plate, Darryl Strawberry. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting seventh.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, in talking to the coaches, I think they're a little worried about the production they're getting out of the 5-hole. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Again, another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. This is popped up. Ortiz is there. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Next to hit, Jorge Posada, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. The Yankees are out in front 5-0. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snyder. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting 6.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. 0-1 the count. From the stretch. Fastball called for strike 2. Soler brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Royals leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He went deep in the contest last night.
Wade Boggs.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Boggs, playing here in his age 29 season. He's been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
I can't even begin to imagine 20 years in the show. The umbrella of what he falls under. Guys like Craig Biggio, Derek Jeter, Tony Gwynn, to name a few. To hang in there for 2 decades. Just incredible feat.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot for Wade Boggs. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Derek Jeter will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Chopped towards first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the right field.
Next it'll be Paul O'Neill. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And the pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We've played 2, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Byron Buxton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Stepping in next, Brian O'Keefe.
The catcher, Brian.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Chopped on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Tino Martinez.
Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield brings it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The left fielder, number 33.
So next to hit is Jose Canseco. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Line drive, base hit down the line.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Into the box, Darryl Strawberry. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 1-1. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Alfonso Soriano will be next. Canseco, the runner at second with 1 away. Ripped down the first base line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And the rout is officially underway. It is 7-0.
When you're up by 7 runs any time in a game, let alone this early, it feels awfully good. They are hitting on all cylinders here, but they have to be careful not to let off the gas pedal now.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. Pitches high. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
That was a great throw from a guy that's not necessarily known for his catch and throw abilities. He had a huge lead over at first, but it didn't make much of a difference as he's cut down.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The catcher, Jorge.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. He's running. Pitches high. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
So now to the plate, Wade Boggs. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. That's wide, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 8 and the Royals nothing. Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Adalberto Mondesi.
First delivery to him. Hey. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Now to the plate. Hank Aaron struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the box now, Duke Snyder, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Kansas City. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
The center fielder, Bernie
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 36 on the year for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round triple of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
So the next to bat will be Tino Martinez. He bounced out last time up. First offering on its way.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And the Bombers have it going here, as this is also good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer
number
job.
33, Jose Canseco.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Canseco brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Nope. 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Darryl.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Martinez at second with 2 down. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. Still going back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year, as this lead got even wider.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Marcus Walden gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Alfonso Soriano. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here comes the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On a line, that's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. Into the box, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. 1-1 the count. 3 runs already home here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Wade Boggs would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air to center field. Snyder's under it. And the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 11-0. New inning set to get underway. And standing in is the DH, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
First pitch on its way. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And another foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Hunter Dozier stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And he misses with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Derek Jeter, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
To the plate now, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, right fielder, Paul O'Neill.
Next, here is Paul O'Neill, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tino Martinez. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
The 1-1 home. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Popped up. Merrifield has a play, and that's the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 13-0. Ready now is Brian O'Keefe. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Whit Merrifield next to hit as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. O'Neill is there. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So next to bat will be Adalberto Mondesi. He grounded out last time up as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. KC down in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Stepping in once again is Jose Canseco. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Jose Canseco.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Darryl Strawberry is on deck. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch.
That's ball 2. 2-2 count.
Fouled away. Ready with the 2-2. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. There's 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Soriano.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Now here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Yanks held in check, but they hold a command. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hank Aaron. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home. Standing in now, Duke Snyder, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Snyder in an 0-2 hole here. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit softly down the line at first. He's got it, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting, designated hitter.
In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fouled off. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in the veteran switch hitter Jorge Posada. And that misses for ball 1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 2-0. Shoots this down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign.
Nice play by the right fielder right there, getting on his horse into the corner and holding that guy to a signal.
You know, one of the things you like to have is some foot speed and a strong, accurate arm. It helps getting to the ball right there, make that guy rounding first think twice about going ahead and trying for second base.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Derek Jeter is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Swing and a liner. That's in there, base hit. In to score, the runner from third. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, man, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Stepping in now, Bernie Williams. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Boggs on second. Jeter on at first with nobody out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. from the stretch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Into the box now.
The right fielder, number 21.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Tino Martinez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pops this one up. Merrifield is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. Left field.
Up next, Jose Canseco. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Aaron is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon.
Your
Jeff
attention, please.
Nelson has been summoned
Now
from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43. Jeff
First pitch of the AB now.
Nelson.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point, a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
At the plate now, Brian O'Keefe. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Next, the dangerous power threat, Darryl Strawberry. As he'll take a look at ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit out towards second. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Boy, not a bad way to end the month. He gets his 3rd hit of this game, and I'm not so sure, Mark, he's going to look forward to the calendar flipping to the next month.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Dan, you get 3 knocks the last day of the month, you're feeling frisky heading into the next 30 days.
At the plate, Alfonso Soriano fouled away. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's Merrifield on to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 17-1. Whit Merrifield next to bat, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he fouls this one off. To short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto.
Now to the plate, here is
Mondesi.
Adalberto Mondesi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. To third. Boggs gloves it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Throw won't get him.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Duke Snyder comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He pulls this one into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
David Ortiz is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. David Ortiz is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Jorge Soler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He brings it in, and the Yankees finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
17-2 the final tally today. So the Bronx Bombers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Messina hosts his league-leading 21st victory, striking out 12 in the process. Brady Singer struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.